I am so excited, and I don't know if it's because of this video or because of the fact that I get to get this big ass box from in the front of my dresser, blocking my closet, blocking the dresser, blocking the walkway. I don't know what makes me happier, but I'm very happy to be here with y'all. Thank you guys for joining again. I have a big ass haul. If I can't fit it in one video, it's gonna come in two, but it's not gonna come like, you know, spread out. It's gonna come, if it's more than one part, I'm gonna put them up at the same time, like maybe 20 minutes apart, but on the same day, because I want it to kind of, you know, go with the flow. So I have over, if I'm not mistaken, I have over 15 stores. I'm just gonna have to haul them another time. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with eBay because eBay is bae, and I'm gonna start off with probably one of my favorite things out of this haul, and it's so many amazing things. And I don't want this to be too long, so I'm gonna kind of speed through it. I didn't try some of the shoes on just because I was kind of tired of trying on so much shit. So yeah, this stuff was accumulated over a period of time, so I don't just go Boohoo spending money, especially if I don't have it. So don't think I'm crazy. So the first thing I have is these, and hold on one second. If you hear a noise, it's because Deli is out there cutting chicken, and my cutting board is glass, so it makes a lot of noise. But these, I'm gonna leave the prices on the screen as well as the size. I got these in the size women 9, if I'm not mistaken, 8.5 US, and they are the Pumas, and I think these are called the Puma Fierce. I saw this on Tatiana's YouTube. She had them in black and white. I'm like the only person I've seen with them in this metallic pink, so I'm super excited about that. And they're just high top. They're super comfortable, but you do have to break them in. The first day I wore them, they weren't that comfortable. The second day, they were very comfortable. They don't have any shoelaces or anything about that, so it's not really a hassle. My right foot is bigger than my left foot since I sprained it, so it's way fatter. And usually it's hard to find shoes that are comfortable for the right foot. The next thing I got from eBay, those were, like I said, I'm going to leave the prices on the screen, but they were about 100, is a pair of Timbs. I remember, I don't want to make this too long, but growing up, before we went back to school for fall, this is a staple piece. Like, either we got a pair of Timbs or a pair of Gores and 2 pairs of sneakers, Nikes, whatever. And that's what we went back to school with. And then throughout the year, we would get more stuff. But these are classics. These are just the wheats. People call them butters, wheats, whatever you want to call them. But a pair of Timbs, and I think I got them in a 7Y, if I'm not mistaken. Or 7 men's. But, yeah. And these are the classic ones. They came out with like a lot of Timbs lately because they became popular. So they have the ones with like the single sole. I don't like them. I like the ones with the gum bottoms. As you can see, these are the original ones. If you're from, you know, up north and stuff like that, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. The next 2 things I got were these crop tops. And these are actually sports shirts, like cheerleader shirts. But I'm going to wear them as regular shirts. And I got this in this, like, I think they call this hunter green color. I don't have anything in this color. And I've been picking up green pieces because I really don't know why. I know my birth mother, her favorite color was green, so it could have something to do with that. But it's just this crop top, and it's actually like a, like I said, sports active shirt, but I'm going to wear it as a regular shirt. And then I picked up the same one in this vivid yellow color, and this is more of a summer yellow for me, not a fall yellow, but I'm still gonna wear it. So yeah, the next thing I got from eBay, and some of this stuff might kind of roll over, and I might be like, oh yeah, this is from eBay too, but it's a pile of shit over here, and I'm just trying to make sure I keep it somewhat organized. But the next thing is this long duster. It comes about to mid-calf, or on me holding it up does no justice, but this is such a good quality. It's super thick. I did not expect it to be what it was when I got it in the mail. It comes belted, well, with the belt. It has like a little fold over collar thing, and I got it in a, I think a US 20 UK 24 or something like that. The sizes will be on the screen, but this is such a great quality. It's super, way thicker than my standard dusters, and they had them in like 6 different colors, but I think I'm gonna go back and get one more color. The next thing from eBay are these 3 leather hats, and I just got these because I think they're really trendy and really cute. I got it in black, and it is snapback. Well, not snap, but it has an adjustable back, so I really like them. That one, got it in pink, which I could have wore today, and I got it in like this golden color, and I thought that was really, really cute. The next thing I got from eBay is these, and these are the Superstars, the Adidas Superstars. I want them in red, but I found them in like this blue suede, and I thought it was like real dope, and I haven't really seen people with these, so I like to get stuff that I don't see too many people with. So I got them, and I got them in a size US 6.5 because they do run big. Like, I could just slide my foot right into them. And I don't know if I was gonna include these ones in the haul, but I've wore these already, so I really don't want to touch the bottom of them. But I wore these already, and these are also a 6.5, and these are pretty loose on me as well. I think it's real dope. Like, these are some dope classic sneakers, and yeah, it just has the 3 stripes, says Superstar in gold, and has the gold label right here. So these are super comfortable. Like I said, probably said that a million times, but y'all got me. The next store we can talk about is, oh, so much stuff. Okay, Giti Online, or GT Online. Still haven't quite mastered the pronunciation of that, but I have 5 pieces from there, and these are sponsored items. Everything else so far I purchased with my own money. I'm going to let you guys know which is which, even though you get an honest review for whether I paid for it or not. So I got everything in a 3X. And the first thing is this denim skirt. And it comes past my knees, probably to my calf. I love the length of it. I love the quality of it. It's a really thin skirt, but it's not see-through. As you can see, the inside is like lined with black. It's, like I said, lightweight. But I think you wouldn't be cold in it because of the length and stuff. I would pair these with a pair of booties. I actually had a vision of wearing them with some over-the-knee boots, but this is too long to wear with that. So probably some booties with that. I also have like a few lookbooks coming up, so I know y'all been asking about that too. The next thing I have is this off-the-shoulder dress that has buttons all the way down the center. And it's like this peachy pink type of color. Kind of goes in with my background over here. But it's really long. It comes past my knees. And only the first like 6 to 8 buttons. Yeah, the first 6 are the only ones that button are functional. The rest don't unbutton. So that's kind of a good thing. Like, you don't have to worry about buttoning it up. Like, I know Fashion Nova has a dress similar to that. The next thing is this this tan camel-ish color suede. It's just like so much going on with this, but it's high-low. It has buttons all the way down, and these are functional all the way up and down. It has 2 pockets in the front. The sides also button up. So what I see with this is, if I don't wear it like with over-the-knee boots, I would wear it as like a duster and have like the sides unbuttoned and have the whole front unbuttoned, and have like a dress or something up underneath, or a pair of jeans and a white shirt with some over-the-knee boots, and I think that'd be real cute. So yeah, this is actually one of my favorite pieces. It is stretchy. Yeah, it definitely has some stretch to it. My main concern would probably just be the buttons opening when I go to bend over or something like that. It wasn't that tight. It's really, actually, it has some give to it. But I don't know. Do y'all feel comfortable in something that buttons all the way? You know? I don't know. But I would have on like probably a pair of shorts and a shirt up under it anyway. Like, not a shirt, but a bra or something. And the next thing I got was this. I love this color, which is why I picked it out. And it's these orange pants with that's kind of scrunchy at the bottom, and they're like a very, very, very lightweight material. not really too see-through, but kind of see-through. The pockets throw me off because it like has pockets in the front and then they go into the back too. So I don't know what type of effect that gives. But these were a bit too tight on me. Like, I can wear them, but in the front, you'll see on the video, you will see like a line on my thigh, and it just was like kind of tight right there. So I had to like pull it really up, really pull it up in the front. But nonetheless, I do like the color. I don't know how I will wear these yet, just quite yet, but yeah. And they don't really have any stretch, which is, I kind of looked at them and was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear them. But they got up, they got over these hips and thighs. The next thing I have is, I have like a gray one like this, a white one like this, one of those shirts that's really long, a maxi shirt, and it has the slits all the way up the sides. And I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I am sick, like I have like a slight cold right now. But they have the slits that come all the way up the sides, and just one of those trendy shirts that's been, you know, trending. So, yeah. And I got it in the army green for the fall. Now, I don't even know how I will wear this because I don't like seeing these shirts with jackets over them. I think that's just like, I don't want my shirts hanging past my jacket. I just don't like that. But on the warmer days, it does kind of get like, go back and forth between 60 to 78. So on the 78 degree days, I can wear this with a pair of jeans and some sandals or booties. The next store we can talk about is, these are sponsored items, so we can go ahead and talk about them. And so these are from SheIn and Romwe. I honestly forgot which is which, but I'm going to put on a screen. This first shirt is Don't Care. It just says Don't Care, and it's one of my favorite shirts. I actually forgot about it because it was in the box for so long. I barely wore anything from the box, but what I did wear, I will link pictures down below of me wearing them and how I wore them. And you'll probably see a lot of these pieces coming up in a lookbook or 2 or 3. So this first shirt just says Don't Care, plain t-shirt, black and white. And I believe me trying it on is going to be in a different setting because I tried it on like months ago. But yeah, and I got this in a 3X. I thought it was like a 5X. You know, China-based companies tend to run a little bit small. The next thing I got was this denim jacket, which is slightly distressed, like on the collar, and just has like some slight distress in light and dark spaces and stuff like that. I don't remember quite. I gave this actually to my friend. I told her she can have it after I haul it. It doesn't have any stretch, and it was kind of too tight on my arms. So that's why I just said she can have it. And then it's kind of cropped, and I already have like 3 jean jackets that I just got. So I wasn't, you know, too worried about keeping that one. So I gave it to my best friend, Khadijah. So this shirt is just a plain black, well, white shirt with black letters, and it says Mrs. Life. And I don't know, I like that, like, I give you life. Just kidding. But that's immediately what I thought about when I got this shirt. Now, this is actually the back of the shirt. I only wish that was the front of the shirt. The front is just plain white, but I actually wore it like this. I wore this part in the front, and we're not focused. I wore the Mrs. Life letters in the front, and it's just a basic shirt. It fits really nice. Both of them shirts are actually soft, the black and the white one, and I like that about it. This next jacket is, it says XL. I know I ain't get this in no extra large, but this is like a camo and flower printed type of shirt. I really just like the whole cute, it's like a hard, heavy-duty type of print, like the camo, and then you soften it with the flowers, and just the colors really complement each other. It just fits, like, if it was a tad bit smaller, it would not fit. It has these drawstrings on the bottom, so you can tighten the bottom of it, and it's just a cute look. I think this would go really cute with some Timbs, some jeans and a shirt, or some black pants and a shirt. I actually have some army green pants from Fashion Nova that this will go great with. And by the looks of this video, we're on 15 minutes and we barely put a dent in, so let's kind of speed it up a little. So the next store I'm going to talk about is Forever 21. I'm just going to show you the accessories first. So I got this ring set, and it's 8 rings, and they were $6.90, and these are actually bought in store. So yeah, actually it's not 8 rings, it's a size 8, and it's like 12 rings for about $7. So that's not too bad. So yep, I got this choker. One of these chokers my friend gave me because she couldn't fit. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, this one is just a wine color with a golden medallion, and my camera doesn't want to focus. And then this one is like a plum burgundy color. It says burgundy, but it's more like purple plumish to me, and it's just a plain suede one, and it has like a gold closure. And then this next one is just black and gold, the gold circle in the middle, and like a double strand around the neck. And well, basically all 3 of them were like $3.90. Not bad at all. You guys know prices will be on the screen. So I got like this 500 pack of Q-tips for like $3. And I actually just wanted, oh, it's 250. And I just wanted it because it was in this hard container, honestly. I know I can go to Walmart and get like 1,000. And I got some makeup removers. And I really don't get like sensitive skin. Like I don't have sensitive skin, so I can kind of use like whatever I want to use on it. But I just decided to get these because they were pretty cheap and I needed some makeup removers. Oh, I'm losing my breath. All this stuff. I got 2 packs of socks. And there's 5 pairs in each pack. But I wanted to say something about them, but I forgot what I wanted to say. But these are just like real cute, real simple ankle socks. I always need socks and underwear, so you'll see a lot of underwear later. The next thing I got was, do I want to go into this yet? Do I want to? But I got this overnight bag for when I went to Daytona Beach, and it's just this big black and gold leather bag, very spacious on the inside. I didn't like how thin this strap was for the weight of the bag. Like, I feel like if this bag is full, this strap will pop. But it worked out for me. My bag was beyond full and it didn't pop. And it has 1 pocket on the inside. So yeah, I get all the stuff from Forever 21 I got in store, so you might be able to find it around yours. Not really sure. And the last few items I got from there, the clothing items, I'll go ahead and start with this burgundy dress. I got this for the beginning of fall, and you can wear it with a jean jacket and some booties. And it's just this striped white and burgundy high neck dress. And I don't know if it's a swing dress or a shift dress. Not really sure what these are called. But it's definitely like not bodycon. It's fitted up top and then flare out at the bottom. I really like it, even though that's not typically my style. The next thing I got is this bodysuit. And it reminds me of a similar piece I got from Pink Clubwear. But it's a different type of thing. This is a bodysuit. Has like these bat wing shoulders. It's lace up in the front. But it's not adjustable lace up. And then it has it doesn't have a thong, but it isn't like, you don't see the lines, I guess, if you guys understand what I'm saying. And again, I got it in this green color. I don't know what's up with me in green lately. I feel myself getting stuffed up. But I got a gray cami, and this is just because I like their camis now. I got it in like tan, white, black. And then I went ahead and got gray. I actually ripped this one on the side, trying to just snatch the tag off because it was annoying me. So I don't care. I still like it. The next thing I want to talk about is this bralette. Now, the thing about shopping in stores, I don't like it because this actually came with like these deodorant stains, and I didn't peep it when I found this, but it definitely had deodorant stains when I got back, and I was like, I'm not even gonna take it back, whatever, I'll just wash it. So I'm gonna have to wash it after this haul. And actually, this is one of my favorite bralettes. Like, it has great support. Even though I wore it with a bra in the video, I know it's gonna have great support without a bra. And it just, these lines right here do the boobs justice in the front, and it has like a little peephole too. So it's real cute. Just didn't like the deodorant stain. The next thing I got is this bodysuit, which is short sleeve, has like this choker, me holding it up does no justice, choker around the neck, and you actually tie the choker yourself, so pretty dope. And the bottom again is full coverage, and I think the lines were visible if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this next shirt is just a see-through crop top, but not really too cropped. It comes down pretty low, and it just says goals on it in burgundy, and I thought this was really cute. And you can put like a little black bralette under it, put on some black jeans or some blue jeans, whatever you want to put on with it. I have some burgundy jeans too, and maybe if you want to dress it up, you can do like over the knee boots, but if you want to make it casual, you can do like some Timbs or something. Yeah, I really like this. I don't know, I think I tried it on with a bra, so you're gonna get some roll action, whatever. This next thing I got, or next two things in two different colors, same thing, two colors, alright. So is this duster, and this one is in, people call this color khaki, I call it olive green, whatever floats your boat. I got it in this olive green color. It comes with a belt. I like the fact that the belt is very long, so it goes around a person, and in the back it's like a little slit, and it comes down maybe like to right at the bottom of my butt, and it has like it's really light actually, and it has like a little fold over collar as well. Some people like collarless dusters. I like mine to have the collar, and these don't have pockets. I didn't like that. I hate a jacket without pockets. And I got the same thing in black. So yeah, actually I got this one in a 3X and the green one in a 2X, just because they didn't have the green in a 3X, but nonetheless they still both fit. I like the fit of both of them. So the next store we can talk about is Avenue. I just got one thing from there, and it was some over-the-knee boots. And a lot of you go crazy about over-the-knee boots. And y'all went in the comments, y'all on my Snapchat, y'all on my Instagram, where can you get some over-the-knee boots? Y'all under the pictures, y'all everywhere, alright? Avenue, Ashley Stewart, Wet Seal, Rainbow, so many places out there. A few plus-size YouTubers like Passion Jones, and a few people just, we've been talking about these lately, but I didn't get a chance to haul them, so I'm happy I can finally haul them, and y'all can finally get y'all some, or whatever. So Avenue is actually the first place where I found some knee-high wide calf boots. The brand is called Cloud Walkers. It has a adjustable belt that you can tie right here. It has a strip of elastic right here. The zipper goes basically all the way up, and then you have some more adjustable buckles right here. So it's a lot that you can do with this. Yeah, and they fit my fat thighs, and I'll try to remember to leave, not my thighs, but my calves, and they come over the knee. I'll try to remember to leave my calf measurements in the description so you guys can have an idea. Don't be afraid to grab a tape measure and measure yourself, because that's the best way to know if some boots will fit you, because they leave the measurements in their description, and this is just the other boot. So next place we can talk about is what store is this? Charlotte Russe. We can talk about Charlotte Russe. I have some more over the knee boots, and these are actually my favorite, like the Charlotte Russe ones, because they're super duper stretchy. When I got them in the store, I didn't even try them on because I didn't feel like taking off my sandals that I had on. So when I got home and they fit, I went online and got the same pair in black. You're going to see me try these on. I'm not going to try the black ones on. The zipper comes about to the middle of the boot almost, and then it has a drawstring in the back. I will say when I wore these, it does kind of slide down. According to Passion Jones, you can wear some knee-high socks and that will stop the slippage of your boots. So I'll have to try that. And the inside is just this padded material, and these stretch a lot, but they're already wide, so you're good. You just pull them up and tie them and zip them and you're good. And like I said, I got the same exact pair of boots in black, and I got these offline. I think they were actually around the same price. I bought like 5 things from Charlotte Russe that day, including these boots, and I think my total came out to $53 or something like that. And I was like, Delary, she said $53. Are you sure she got the boots? But you get the idea. And I got this like muted peach color, and or mauve pink, whatever you want to call it. And I got this in the extra large. It's just a bralette. And then I got this sweater like one, and this is probably my favorite one. And I got this in a large, and you just have to know the material things, and you'll see how it fits. This is probably a crop top for some people, but it's like a bralette for me. And yeah, the next thing I wore this in Daytona Beach. You might have saw it on my vlog, and it's just this high neck crop top, and I think this is also an extra large, and fits pretty great, covers the rolls. And I got this pair of shorts, and I got all of these things plus Delary a shirt and them boots for $50. So that wasn't bad at all. So I got a pair of shorts, and I wore these on the beach as well, but I probably just wear them to sleep in. And there are a 2X. I thought they were a 3X, but it's a 2X. And the in-store plus size section kind of sucks, but online their plus size section is pretty good. Now these next 2 pieces are from online, so I can link them below if they're still available. And it's this bomber jacket. Super excited about this, and I think I got it in the 3X. And why I'm excited is because it's super heavy. It is padded. It has a lot of detail going on, like the pockets on the sleeve, the pockets on the actual coat. The inside of the pocket is orange. The inside of the coat is orange, and it's just like brings back memories of being in Jersey. Like these were so popular. We call them flight jackets actually, and yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to find one with the orange on the inside, so I was super excited to find this one. And this one is actually pretty long, so just a lot going on with that jacket, and I really love it. And I see that paired with my Timbs, and I got another flight or bomber jacket in army green, and this one is actually short, but it's super like puffy, if you guys understand. But it's not like that heavy, like you won't be dying of a heat stroke or anything like that. But it is padded, and it is puffy, and it is comfortable. And I think that's a 3X, okay? What else from Charlotte Russe? I think that's everything from Charlotte Russe. The next store we can talk about is Boohoo. Alright, we can talk about Boohoo. The first thing I see here is a bodysuit, and this one actually has half sleeves, so it comes like to the elbow, and it has that choker at the top, but the choker stretches like a lot. You don't have to worry about not being able to get your head into it, like it does stretch. And it is full coverage at the bottom, and it does have snaps, and I got it in another color as well. On the video, you'll see it paired with this orange skirt, and this is a ribbed skirt. I got another color as well. And it's like this rusty orange, and this is perfect for the fall. And the material is like this shiny ribbed material. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but it's really nice, and it fits really nicely too. It's not too tight, and it's not too loose, and it comes like right past the knee. And if I can find it, okay. The top is the other bodysuit, just like the other one. Stretchy choker. You don't got to worry about if you got a big head, because look how wide that stretches past my head. And I got this in this like gray color. Same exact bodysuit, half sleeves, and then the same exact skirt that I just showed you, but in black. Because I realized I didn't have enough black pencil skirts. I have like one that's crushed velvet and one that's not long enough for the fall. So I needed to go ahead and pick up another one. And I feel myself getting real stuffy and annoying. So sorry, y'all. But I think y'all really gonna like this haul. So I wanted to go ahead and do it. So the next thing is this two-piece set. When I tried it on, it felt like pajamas. That's one thing about Boohoo. Everything is super comfortable. It felt like pajamas, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but it's this heather gray. Is this heather gray? Not really sure. I think so, maybe. But it's a two-piece set, and it reminded me of pajamas by the way it felt. It has pockets in the pants and stuff, but when I tried it on and actually looked in a mirror, it looked pretty decent. It didn't look like just pajamas. It looked like something you can wear out on a chill day, and the sweater is just like this. I don't think the sweater is long enough. But it is pretty wide. It's just not long enough. It's super, super duper light. And I think it's actually see-through a little bit. The sleeves of the shirt was super baggy on me, so I don't know what was up with that. But nonetheless, it was super comfortable. And I keep saying super, 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 super. We get it. But I thought I could pair this with like a pair of those Adidas or Huaraches, Timbs, whatever, and just have a chill day. The next thing from Boohoo, you guys saw me haul this in my big ass haul, part 2 out of 5. And it was this duster, but it was in a khaki color. And I got it in burgundy, or this wine color, because I just thought it was pretty. And I really loved the first one, so I was like, I'm going to go back and get this one. Yesterday I went to go get the camel colored one, but they didn't even have it. And I was so upset. I was like, I should have just bought it when I saw it. But it's the same exact one. It comes about mid-calf. It's stretchy, so if you have big arms or whatever you're worried about, it's gonna get over it. And I think I got this in a US. This says US 16. Oh, okay. Whatever. That's how you can tell it was stretchy, because I didn't know that was the size. The next thing I got is one of those swishy jackets. And it's like, I call these Mac jackets, and Boohoo also calls them Mac jackets. And I got this to wear with my Timbs. It's really super lightweight. You might not even get any warmth from this jacket. I think it's just simple for a rainy day, but still kind of hot outside. But it's super light, and it doesn't bring any warmth at all. But it will protect you from some rain, I suppose. But I do like the drawstrings on the neck part, and I like the color. I like the white buttons against the navy blue. And it's just overall a nice jacket. Just, you ain't gonna get no warmth. I got this purse from Boohoo, and it just looks like this, and it's all messed up because I wear it often. And it's just this cream. Is it cream? This is like a light tan creamish color with gold hardware. It has this cute little lock right here. And yeah, it's nothing too complicated. Really, it's just a simple bag. But I really like to wear this. It's medium size. And it's a good quality. I will say that. So shout out to Boohoo. As you can see, this discoloration. That tends to happen with a few of their, I guess, cheaper bags, but yeah, either you're gonna deal with it or you're not. The next thing I got, and I choose to deal with it because I like their bags, is this this camel. Is this camel? I think I keep saying camel, and it might not even be camel, but I'm gonna call it camel. And it's just this structured bag. Looks like this. I haven't worn it yet. I wanted to at least save something for, it says tan, the color tan, but I wanted to save something for the haul to be new. But, what I really like about this bag is this gold hard edge right here. And then on the inside, it's like 4 compartments. So you have the phone slot, another slot, a zipper in the middle that separates the bag, which you can put something in, and then you have another zipper right here. So I like the sections of it. It's really good for class, in my opinion. I can wear it and have my stuff separated. And I think that's everything from Boohoo. These next items are sponsored, and it's from Snapmade. I have two of the items. One is in my friend's car, and it's a flask, and it says Eric and Dale made me do it. And you know, that's like they peer pressure me to drink, but I really peer pressure them to drink. But yeah, and it has a picture of TT from Blame It On Quay. If you follow him on Instagram, it's like one of those funny pictures when he had the tape on his nose. If you follow me on Snap, you've seen it on there. So the next thing I got was this pillowcase, and it has my logo right in the center of it, and it has like a not a galaxy, but a smoky background, a colorful smoke. And I haven't filled it yet, but I haven't got the stuff in, but I will do that. And again, this is from Snapmade, and it's personalized items. The next thing is this business card holder, and I don't know if it's gonna focus, but focus on me. I guess not. It was so close. Did y'all see that? It was so close to focusing. I guess that's as good as y'all gonna get, but it's really a really good picture. Like, it's really, really clear. Don't know why it wants to act like a bee right now. And it just want to do it real slow. But it's that, and you just flip it open, and you can hold about maybe 15 or 20 business cards inside and just snap it closed and go. I really, really love this, and I was super excited to use it, but I didn't start using it yet because I wanted to haul it. So the next thing is from Shop Lace and Leopard Boutique, and y'all know her. Y'all might know her from. I started following her on Instagram, and I think Instagram first and then YouTube. But I'm really a huge fan of her and her style. And when she reached out to me, and this is sponsored, to do a video with one of her items, I was like, heck yeah, you know. I really, really love her. So, and this is Lace and Leopard. This is just a simple purse. I think they had like one that I wanted, but it wasn't in stock. I don't know. It was black, but I decided to go ahead and get the cream and gold one. I love the chain detail as the string. It's like getting all tangled up on me, but I really like. I'm gonna have it in the upcoming maybe outfit of the day or lookbook. I'm not sure yet, but it opens like that. The only one thing I will say, it doesn't open too wide, so that's like as big as it's gonna get. And it has like this cute flower print on the inside, and I mean, you can stick your hand in there, but you shouldn't like put too much stuff in there. Maybe your phone, wallet, keys, some gum, and my business cards is what I'll put in here, because the opening is not that wide, so you have to like feel around for your stuff. And it just, let me show you guys, just like that, just snaps.